Marvel movies. Their movies kinda lost their touch for a moment and haven't found their footing for a little while. Well, at least for me. Same plot, same boring repetitive formula, and all kind of stuff. You name it. Superhero fatigue is something real and it's been hitting a lot of people recently. This is why I have low expectation for the movie that I'm about to review now, which is Guardian of the Galaxy 3. For starter, I don't really like the volume 2 of this movie, and considering that this is James Gunn's last rodeo with Marvel, I thought he might phone in it and just wanted to finish it off and just be done with it. But I'm happy to say that that's not the case at all. Now, I'm not saying that this movie trying to break new grounds or break new formula or something. The movie itself pretty much play into the same trophy like any other superhero movies. But it does it with a lot of heart and it does it in a pretty unapologetic, self-aware way, which I appreciate that. Even though, like I said before, it doesn't do anything super new and it does pretty much all the stuff that you kind of expect it to do, but they done it really well. I went into this with little to no expectation, but end up getting a lot of enjoyment by the end of the movie. The reason for this is because the Rocket Raccoon backstory. I actually thought they did a great job fleshing out the character this way. It was sad and dark, but not in a dumb, edgy way or anything like that. I really liked what they did with the Rocket Raccoon backstory. And for the first time in a long time, Marvel finally made a hateable villain. A villain that you can really make any argument for redeeming qualities. And I think that's nice. Marvel have been trying so hard to capture the magic of Thanos that they keep making this villain have a moral and sometimes good qualities. Now, I'm not saying that this type of villain is a bad character, but I think that trope is a little bit overdone at this point. It's a breath of fresh air that we have a villain that is just irredeemably evil. That kind of character might feel cartoonish, but this time it's good. In the pursuit of villainy, he has become a monster. That is, he's just a monster. And he does a lot of crazy, awful, horrible stuff. And you, as a viewer, will constantly hoping for his downfall, and will definitely cheer when he met his end. The villain, called High Evolutionary, it's basically a Dr. Frankenstein in this movie. He's creating monster or modification to be exact, and it's very sad to see his creation because they had human side in them. They talk, they cherish each other, and all that kind of stuff. And it makes you hate the villain more. Now, one thing that I often dislike about Marvel movies in general is its humor. Marvel has this habit of making every character quirky, and it has plagued every movie. Not only Marvel movies, but pretty much every other movie around it are using quirky Marvel humor now. But Guardian of the Galaxy has a pass because they already established that in Volume 1. But hearing that type of humor now is exhausting. The humor in Guardians 3 sometimes didn't land properly for me, except Drax. You'll know my reason if you watch the movie. There is one more critique that I have for this movie, which is the character Adam Warlock. They wasted this character so bad that in the movie you can really tell that he doesn't have that much role in here. It's such a shame that this character wasted like that. In the comics, Adam Warlock was really interesting character. But in this movie, this character feels like just another cool character that has nothing to do with story. He feels like a character that was put in the last minute and they don't know what to do with him. But overall, I did enjoy the movie by far. The best part is Rocket backstory. Everything with Rocket storyline, I think they absolutely nailed it. It does have a bit of messiness to its overall plot because there is so many moving parts to it. A lot of characters who are scattered throughout the movie. There is someone who's another planet, and there is Adam Warlock and his mom in quest to take her coon, but overall, the plot is pretty enjoyable. While it doesn't do anything new with the superhero genre, and it doesn't do anything new for Marvel either, but it does what you expect, and it does it really, really well. I think it's a really nice departure for James Gunn from Marvel. He left the studio in a positive note, so congratulations to him. For the rating, I give this movie 8 out of 10. So yeah, that's about it. Bye.